Good morning. I thought I'd just come on with a card reading, but I'm just going to play my drum for a little bit, put a frequency out. I don't know where my other stick is. Oh, it's in here. So, intuitively, let's see, before I start pulling some readings for today. So, always breathe it in. Always breathe it in. It's another thing I've noticed that I do, which I didn't realise I was doing, but when we become aware of what we're doing, we're realising, we breathe in. Personally, I breathe in the frequencies. If someone says something like, oh yeah, got a bit of the smoke going there. Also this morning, I found my other sketchbook. I've not started in this one yet, but something came up, so I'm going to read it out. Also, I've started another energy drawing, like the one up here that I said are getting printed. When we get the top bit sorted out. Anyway, I think this was a bit of a song, so I'm just going to say it. I don't know if I can sing it as I did this morning as it came in, but let me just have a look. I'll just say it. The world is rapidly changing. We've got to reframe the change in this game. Seeing the picture in a new way so we can take flight to new heights of light. And then I haven't got my bracelets on today, and I didn't make this one, but I got this one off my fella for Christmas off Finn, and it's really funny because I didn't know what it was at first, and funny enough that message has come in after I put this on, which was an amber sort of pinky flame in the middle. It's a gemstone. I don't know what it is actually, and there's birds around it which remind me of the phoenix, and I think it was called something phoenix, so don't know if you can see, but I'm just wearing that energy today, because we are rising like phoenixes. What's that? Oh, it's got a little flower on it. It's like a sunflower. So yeah, so I'm wearing that today. So I'm going to read that out again. The world is rapidly changing. We've got to reframe the change in this game, seeing the picture in a new way so we can take flight to new heights of light. Because if we've got this picture, but a lot of us have reframed it, we're reframing that, because that frame it was in, the glass it was in, the frame, it wasn't looking that nice, and it was a bit dusty, so I'm gonna, and maybe it's a bit scratched, so you can't see the picture properly, so we're going to reframe it. And there's a lot of people reframing their thinking and stuff on the bigger picture, and we're always forever changing. And I was just talking to the lovely Lois before about this change of how we're really looking at things, and there's going to be a chat coming soon that might trigger people, but I'm not bothered about that. It's just me personally talking about me and my journey, and I'm not going to say what it is yet, but it may do. Which also, it's just the whole thing of you've got to do what's right for you in all areas, what sits right for you. That's all I'm going to say now. Now I'm going to go into card readings. I just felt like I needed to do this morning because I am sorting all my crafting out, and I just thought I'm just going to come in, ground a little bit, and just do a card reading for you guys, pre-recorded, so you can, the mods can just chill out. Because I will be doing a few more pre-recorded just so the mods can chill out with certain things that I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to go with the Light Seers Tarot just for the energy of maybe this weekend. And I'm going to go through a few. And I'm just going to put them out first. Try and get the free. There you go. Oh, wow. Yeah. Yes. I'm just going to... They've come out. Put them there. I'm going to put them out and then go through the energy of it all. We've got the light language, which no, I'm going to put that. That's not yet. I'm not going to. Let's go for some goddess power to this energy. Divine feminine, nurturing, the love, the compassion. I'll show you what we've come out in a minute. Yes. Beautiful. These are me energy readings. That one at the end, because it's asking it, is given, so we'll put that there. I think we'll have a unicorn, magic unicorn, and then we'll have the secret language light, and then we'll have asking it is given. I've just pulled a few decks out, seeing what I'm going with. See what Spirit wants to tell us. Okay. That's quite funny. Right, so they're quite new, so I might read them out of the book because this deck is quite new. I'm not used to this deck, even though it's got little sayings on it anyway, but I think I'll read that one out. So we've got that. Maybe I'll pull one of them at the end. So far, I'm going to quickly show you them and go through the energy of it. We've got the Tower. Oh yes, because I mean that energy is just what we are all in. We've got number 7, Chariot. We've got the 8 of Wands. We've got the Lovers, number 6. We have got the Goddess deck was adaptability. Goes along with the Tower, but I'm going to go through this in a minute. The Future. The Schooled. The Future. Wise leadership. And then the unicorns, we've got Magical Crystal Cave and Your Personal Unicorn. And then I'll do these two at the end. So the Tower, well, the Tower is happening for a lot of people in everybody's lives, whether it's happened before. You get a few Tower moments. You could say Dark Night Soul, you get a few of that. The systems are falling down. And like I said, it doesn't actually mean they have to fall down. It could mean people being taken out of them systems, whatever. But also the Tower in your life, are things seeming like they're crumbling down. And you're like, oh my God, why are these things happening? Because personally, people around me in my life are having that at the minute. It's like, I'm just like, it's okay. You know, we've got to go through this. We'd have to go through this at some point. So we might as well go through this. But in this actual card, there is a squirrel at the bottom with some acorns, funny enough, and acorns a lot to do with goddess energy as well, earthly energy. But we've got the butterflies flying up this tower that's burning down because it's a transformation. As I said yesterday, the things have to fall down with certain systems within us, the programming, the systems out there. That's why, because a lot of people are looking within and they're getting rid of their programming, you're seeing this on the outside. That's how it works. So, you know, it's not all scary. Number 7, one of my favourite numbers, is a Chariot. You could say this is, you've got the black and the white duality. You've got the guy on top riding his own carriage with the beautiful divine guidance coming in, which is beautiful because that's like saying fate is coming in here. The guy's also on the top of this chariot driving, and there's red in it to do with action because he's also taking fate into his own hands as well. A lot of people say it's a fate card, major arcana, but the thing is, we're riding with it. We know this is happening. We're going along with it. We know it's a beautiful divine energy plan that's coming in, and it is, and that's why I say things can't be stopped with divine energies. But if you're on that carriage, that train, we know we're all going in the right direction. It's a very beautiful energy to be in, and you're seeing this more and more happen. You've got the black and white horses together, the duality, people coming together, you know. People are questioning more, getting tingles in the fingers again. So that is happening. It's beautiful. And it's at the speed of light. These horses are going really fast. The speed of light, what is the speed of light? things can come in at the speed of light as soon as you tune in. It's there, boom. And then we've got the Eight of Wands, which to me is the energy of, you know, wands, fire, passion. I've said this before, projects, things that you're doing, things that you want to bring in. They seem to be coming in now, working together. A synchronicity is coming in for people. Manifestations seem to be moving forward or presented to you. You've got a choice on whether you're going to take it or not. The Lovers card, that's beautiful. Not just to do with lovers as in lovers, but as in, to me, this energy is on the Earth Mother and the Cosmic Father, whatever you want to say, God, Goddess, because that energy is one anyway, are coming together. We are uniting with ourselves. We all hold that energy as well, and it's coming in. It can't be stopped. There's a Merkaba on there as well. Yeah, it's very beautiful with the Lovers. And it's funny because there's red in there for action again. The lady has actually got red nail varnish on, which I would say represents the action of that. There's a lot of action with the divine feminine coming in, of the nurturing. Why some men, in a sense, are standing back to let that leadership, the wise leadership of the women, because this is a goddess card out, the goddess oracle, come in, which it is doing, but it's still one. We've got adaptability. Well, with all this that's happening with the tower falling in your lives, as it seems, it's people adapting. Like I said yesterday, what are you going to do in the current situation of what's going on? It's how you adapt in the current situation. We're all adapting to stuff. We've all got to change. If you're staying the same, you're not gonna, I don't mean you're not gonna ascend, but this is what's part of us. It's adapting to the new energies that are coming. Yes, it's hard, but you've just got to do the work, and, you know, holding the frequencies, doing the stuff that you love, and remembering to be aware and get out of that negativity when it comes in as a voice or somebody or energy that's coming in, to just go and have time out or whatever it is. I got a sty in my eye this morning. You can't really see it because I said the other day I had been going to bed late, so I know my body's telling me, look, you need to start having a few early nights. I know this, but adaptability. People are having a problem adapting. People are going to have a problem adapting with what the truth that's going to come out. And it's going to be like, oh my God, but I've said this, but it's for the future. The adaptability is for the future, and it's that lovely, that's the green energy, adaptability here on Earth, but also the future is coming in from cosmic realms, you could say. The blue there, I was going about the blue. You know, she's got these wings here on her forehead, and the future is, you know, third eye visions. A lot of people have had visions and things that they want to bring into manifestation, which is happening. It's called the Skuld, but yeah, the future is all for the future. We've got to adapt to bring this new future in, which we are on that timeline. You could say that's like a timeline. They're on this, you can't see underneath, like these lines of energy, and it's sweeping in and it's faster and faster, and that's what it feels like at the minute with people waking up. And then the wise leadership, as I was saying yesterday, systems are falling, not necessarily falling as you're seeing them falling, but new people will be put in certain systems. There's going to be new leadership, but the wise leadership of, for the people, maybe some elder sort of, you know, guidance coming in, which is needed, but with the new as well, because there's fresh approaches as well, as in with the adaptability. There's people even still in the old ways, which some of that's still been twisted, but there is adaptability. We're all different and we learn differently. So that beautiful yeah, wise leadership. There's a lot of wise leadership coming in, and there will be another wise leadership coming in very soon, maybe around August, if you know what I'm talking about. Yes. And then we've got the Crystal Magic Cave and the Personal Union. The Crystal Magic Cave, switch on your inner light, bring forward your gifts. You are the Crystal Cave, and you are bringing this forth, and that's where you will find your key. Your key to divinity is up there. You've got this unicorn energy. You've got a big chunk of amethyst there. I think I've got one on the window ledge. It's my birthstone, because we are going to a very high spiritual age, and this is why people have got to adapt to what's going on. I'm going to read this one out. We haven't got a number. Oh yeah, we have 21, which is 3. Trinity. 21. So we've got Switch on your light to bring forward your gifts. The magical crystal cave is where the sacred mysteries of the unicorns are found. This wondrous place is halfway up the spiritual mountain, and this card is an invitation to visit it. At the halfway up the mountain, what do you mean? From the lower to the heart? Sort of seeing it as that. At the entrance is a huge amethyst. Cleanses and purifies your aura before you enter. The cave opens up into the wonderful and shimmering quartz and rose quartz because that's heart as well. Rose quartz is heart as well as green chakra. You can say pink as well. Unicorn love has ignited each crystal from within, so the cavern is illuminated by a trillion lights. Some of the unicorn treasures concealed within the magical crystal cave, are sacred geometry symbols that can awaken your hidden gifts and talents. Receiving this card suggests that you are ready to accept and develop more of who you are. Your unicorn sees through your personality into your multi-talented soul. So ask it to activate the keys and codes of your higher potential to switch on more of your beautiful inner light. Then expand your aura until it radiates 100 meters around you. This allows your true radiance to be seen. It is time to stand up and be counted as light in the universe. How beautiful. And the next one's number 1, which is your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to the unicorn magic. Your unicorn journey starts when you reconnect with your own personal unicorn at a soul level, your higher self. You have known this beautiful being for eons, and it is overjoyed to meet you again. Each time you receive this card from a closer bond, your unicorn is the purest of pure, and when it is near you, magic and miracles can happen. It guides you on your path to enlightenment and ascension, helping you to see your life and the world from a higher and broader perspective, which is what I said at the beginning with that little words that I read out. This card is a reminder to invoke your own beloved unicorn, your own, nobody else's, your own. When you do so, it surrounds you in a shimmering diamond white light, purifying you at every level and raising your frequency, and touches your heart with its horn of light to bring you love and joy. It can also give you healing right down to a cellular level when it pours wisdom and information into your third eye, as I kept touching it, unicorn. Your third eye, in the middle of your forehead. It transmutes thought patterns that no longer serve you and helps you develop your psychic and spiritual gifts, because you've all got them. As you connect more deeply with your unicorn, it enables you to find soul satisfaction. As you read this card, a blessing is coming to you from your unicorn that can light up your life. So that's beautiful. And then we will do a message from the sacred language of light. Ooh, and we've got 3. We've got Soul Fam. We got that the other day. A lot of people are finding Soul Family, the people that you can resonate with, is what's going to be needed very soon. So you know, even when things hit the fan, that you've got people to talk to, wherever that is, and support each other that way. We've got 16, ask your soul. All you have to do is go in the heart and ask your soul whatever it is that you need to know. And then this beautiful one, we've got the soul tree. Tree of life, soul tree. We are all connected. We are all part of this. And when we come together and shine our light, I mean, what can stop that beautiful energy coming in? Nothing. Nothing. Not even the darkness. And they knew this. They knew this. So like I said, you've got the whole, it feels very tower moment at the minute. I've been having this personally with a few things, and I was thinking about things last night and this morning, and something came in and I thought, brilliant. I'm seeing people around me in my vicinity having certain things go on that seem a bit stressy at the minute, but this has to happen. This has to happen. It is happening, and so it will happen. So we come to this, and so we have the wise leaders for the adaptability of the future. That is very, very in now. Is the adapt? Have you got the? Can you adapt? My sign is water sign. It's mutable. I can go in whatever I like. Yeah, I was in this. Now I can be in that, and that's fine. And I'll let go of that mutable. It's an adapted. Have you got the thoughts, the way in your mind and your heart and everything to adapt? Because you're going to have to adapt with what's coming. A lot of people are. We're still moving through this. I'm still moving through this. I'm still trying to get rid of stuff. I am still trying to work things out for myself of what I need to do, what I need to get rid of. I'm still doing that. That's an ever life process, because it's self-development of the human and the soul together, because that's what's coming in, heaven on earth. So the adaptability, the more you can start moving in the waters of adaptability and realizing we have to let some of these things go, don't hold on to it too much, the easier it will become for the future and what's coming. Yeah, so I'm just going to do one out of starseed, because we're all starseeds. Some are still asleep, but that's fine. They will seed, they will blossom, they will grow. And then I'm going to do asking it is given, just to see what Spirit's saying there. But the message to all starseeds out there, and that's too many. I'm not doing all of them. There's like loads there. A bit excited. You get one or a couple. Let's see. Message to all the starseeds out there. Still giving me a load of cards, so I'm going to have to take them out. How many have we got? We've got loads. I've got 7, I'll start whacking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My number, 7 heaven. Earth school. Well, we all know we're in an earth school. Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. You'll be doing this forever while you're here. I'm sorry. Defenselessness, writing past wrongs, uprooting. We are uprooting. We are writing past wrongs. That's how you ascend. You can right your wrongs. Don't feel defenseless like a victim when not in a victim state. You got the love. You have got the love. You got the love to see me through. Whatever that song was. Hadrian, I can never say that word. Energy, codependency, boundaries. We can be codependent, and we need to put the boundaries up. And I was talking to someone today about the boundaries. The boundaries are massive. Doesn't mean you're not spiritual if you put boundaries up. I'm going to be talking about spirituality yet again at some point. The blue flame, well, that's beautiful. Talk about the blue all the time. The blue flame, spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. Well, yes, that's what's happening. Activated earth, yes, that's what's happening as well. Power places, ley lines, trust where you're led. Yeah, there's ley lines, we all know that. There's people that do grid work and all that sort of energy. Everyone does energy in many different levels. I think Tracy was talking about that on Mark Atwood, where she's going and doing that, which I might tune into on the date she was talking about. But earth has been activated anyway. The human resonance has been going mad. We all know that. We all know we ascend, earth ascends, we all ascend. That's why they don't want us ascending. They didn't want earth ascending. That's why they pump out the negative energies to keep it down, but they can't stop what's coming. We've got trust the timing. Talked about timing all the time, linear time here. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. It's not running out. And we don't look at time like that. And I love this picture because there's a lady here and a lady there and a lady there. We're all within ourselves in the same, different dimensions all running alongside each other. It's mad. It's like our future selves have come in to help our past selves, all that going on. Lost lands, soul, memories and gifts. You've done this before. Yeah. People could go on about Atlantis, Lemuria, whatever it is. But yeah, brilliant. So we've got that going on. And then just out of the asking it is given, because these are beautiful little deck. Let's see. Oh, there it is. My uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. Well, exactly. My uncontrolled thoughts are not to be feared. the red door of action there, but we've talked about this before. They try to put us in fear. It says on the back, there is no reason to worry about your thoughts, for they are not like a loaded gun. They may wreak powerful and instantaneous destruction. For you have plenty of time. As soon as you become aware, because that's what it's all about, of any negative feelings, to begin to choose other less resistant thoughts and thereby choose a more desired outcome. That's about everything. This is what it's all about. I had a bit of that yesterday, and I was like telling my ego to shut up, and I wasn't listening to it because it was just them thoughts coming in, trying to stop me doing something because something's coming up, and I'm like, no, it's not going to stop me. So again, everything's about your choice and what you choose in the moment, whether you're going to do that, or say that, or not say anything. It's your choice. The more you become aware, because that's what consciousness means. It means being aware, seeing yourself as you're about to speak, what the action you're about to take. Do you really need to do that? Is it going to cause friction? Like, this is what we're all learning. And it's hard because you've got to be aware of that every day, every minute of the day. But the more we do it, the more we get into it. That's what I've been learning. You know, things come up, people come up, situations come up to put you back in that, I call it, but you've got to look and go, I'm observing myself. I'm observing myself. Do I really need to do that? Do I need to say that? Do I need to go and comment on that? Do I need to? What purpose does it serve? No, it doesn't. Is it coming from the heart? Is it coming from the heart? So there you go. So as I said, there's lots of towers falling within people. You may be feeling like that yourself. Just know it's fine. This is what's supposed to be happening. You know, like I said, there's going to be more crazier things coming up in the next 4 to 6 weeks and beyond. It's how you deal with it in the current situation. You know, you've got to be aware of what you're doing, what you're putting out, even going on about the doodah and all that, of how you're going about it. Can you do it in a more comedy way, maybe, where it's making people look, but they're not going into fear? Because still, if you're putting the fear out about it, even though it's not nice, as we all know, we've gone through that as well, friends and family, you're still putting the fear energy into somebody. They chose that, that's what they've chose. We're going to be dealing with this as time goes on, but, you know, if you've been screaming at a lot of people for ages, I think they know what your opinion is now. So what am I doing? That's in the wrong box. So, yeah, and like I said, we're reframing, like I said, the little thing at the beginning, we're reframing the picture of how we want it to look and what we want to manifest in the world. That timeline that's coming in. So I'll just put my cards away. So like I said, the biggest one at the beginning was the Tower. And just putting these cards back in here. So the end one was a soul tree. We're all coming together with this. And the people that don't see it will see it, and they will come into the light, dark to light, dark to light. We are watching a movie play out, even with what's going on stage in the news with Mr. B and all that. It's all a movie, being paraded, as far as I see it. Not to get too triggered with it all, and not sending yourself down into the circle and keep going around with the same old stuff. And we're moving from that now. Like I said, it's work that is ongoing work. It's not just, I've done the work and that's it. No, you haven't. You'll be doing it forever while you're here, you know. And it's only going to get stronger with what work needs doing as we move on with what's about to be, I won't even say about to be seen. It's been seen for ages. It's just getting stronger and people are beginning to see certain stuff. And the adaptability and the responsibility people need to take when the truth comes out that are not awake to stuff and they don't want to know about it. You're going to have to deal with it like we all have. They're going to have to deal with it, and that's why you're here, to help them deal with this. No matter if you've had arguments with people, it's not about that. It's helping them when the time comes. Service to others. Service to others. If you're not in that, maybe you won't be in the new world, the new consciousness, I'd like to say, because that's what it's all about anyway. Service to others. And that's in any shape or form. Business, the way you are in the world, whatever. Like I said, we are in the world but not of the world. But what are you going to be giving? Does your business also give to others? It's all that stuff, you know, in the end. So, yeah. So that was a really good reading. And please comment below if you've got a, you know, if you can be service to others of an energy exchange of just putting how you feel that, how you're feeling with that reading. And if you're coming from a lower negativity energy, you might put something different, but that's fine. You know, we're all trying to put positivity out there in the best way that we can. But like I said, I just thought I'd come with that reading. I felt very drawn to come and do that this morning. And like I said, not live, pre-recorded, so you can just sit back and listen. And I do want to try more light language, because I've always seen it's just something that flows in, and whatever words come in, just do it, and don't be like, oh my god, that doesn't make sense because it's a frequency. I was talking to Lois about that before, and I have put little bits up where I've done it before, and even the other year. So even watching Tracy the other day with Mark Atwood, I just thought, I'll just see what comes through, and if people think it's weird, they think it's weird, but I'll just see if something comes through now. O anana ianayane, o enayaniana, o anayanayane, ianayanene. Fingers are tingling. O anaya anayayano, ianayana, o anayay, anano enay. Ayawanoanai. Oenaya. Aoanayane. Just putting that out. Fingers are tingling. Wanted to say it, so I'm just speaking a frequency that I wanted to speak. No fear. If you like it, you like it. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine too. I'm not afraid of making myself look like a fool, because I really don't care. Don't know where that voice came in, but anyway, on one of them vibrations today. It's rained. I did say yesterday it needs to rain to clear the fog, because I was feeling a bit muggy yesterday. It has done, so I feel a lot better in my head, because I had a bit of a headache yesterday. Having a few symptoms as well that maybe I'll talk about. Toilet situations, like what's going on there. But anyway, just wanted to bring that. If that resonated or anything like that, please comment and give a little energy exchange there of what you thought. And I will see you very soon. And enjoy the week. Well, we're nearly at weekend, so I will see you soon.